If you want to open packs or own a team like this, then go and get your coins from UT Coins for You down in the description, an instant automated coin delivery service, and use code CAPGUN for 5% off at checkout. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 27 of the Road to Royale. Now let's kick things off by heading into our trade pile. As you can see, we have sold everything. We have 3.7 million coins in the bank at the moment, plus all of our teams, so we're doing pretty well on that front. You can see that we've pretty much sold, well, everything for profit, except maybe one of these cruises, who I actually made a loss on, which isn't brilliant, but we did have two of them, and the other one we did make profit on. So overall, we probably broke even on the cruises. Everything else, though, we did make a good, decent amount of profit. Maybe that Suarez wasn't as profitable as I was hoping, making probably about 20-30k on him, but overall, very, very good trading session. Very happy with that. Griezmann went for loads. Lahm went for 885k after we bought him for 800k, which means a profit of about 40,000 coins, which is awesome. Fellaini went for 88 after buying for 80, and there's the other cruise. I mean, we bought one of the cruises for 162, and we bought the other one for like 139, so you can see that we made profit on one and lost on the other one, which isn't brilliant, but that's sometimes the way the market goes, and that's why I don't usually trade with players that are currently in the team of the tournament or the team of the week or whatever it is that's on at the moment. If they're still in packs, I don't like to trade with them. Anyway, let's dive in. We've won one, lost one, and drawn one at the start of this division, which is not a good start. We need to start winning all our games, or otherwise we're not going to challenge for the title this season, which, we've won it back to back. We want to continue that on. Playing the 4-2-2-2 formation, we've got Di Maria up front with Benzema. We've got Ronaldo sitting at cam, which is like putting him only on 4 chem. Maybe if I move him up front, he'll get 7, so that's what I'm thinking I might have to do at some point. But at the moment, just want to try Di Maria out as striker, because we'll probably never get this chance again. Bought him in a striker, and therefore, it's a good idea to try him out. You don't have to buy any position cards or anything. You never know, you might stumble onto something great. Now we're in the game, and as you can see, we end up getting a penalty. David Luiz takes us out. This game was so stale up until this point. Really, really difficult game. And as David Luiz comes across, Ronaldo goes over the top of him, and we do get a penalty. So Ronaldo needs to put this away. And Czech, who had been absolutely fantastic all game, managed to save it. Fortunately for me, in 90 plus 4 minutes or something ridiculous, we throw the ball over the top from Di Maria. Lovely assist from him. And Benzema spanks that one into the back of the net. The guy rage quits, and we take down a victory. That's how we like to start the episode off. Now, guys, if you want another episode of the Road to Rail in just 2 days' time on Saturday, make sure you smash the like button. I will be making a signing in this in that episode. Won't be making one in this episode because, got to try and make sure that we make enough coins to cover our losses when we buy players. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck with the series because we'll just grind to a halt. The Ronaldo's like 10 million, so we've still got a long way to go. We've got Di Maria, man of the matches, and Bales that are worth 3 million and stuff like that. So loads of stuff to go in this series. So we have got a long way to go, and we need to make sure that we have every penny available to us that we can. Now we go into our next game, and this guy's using, well, an interesting team. You can see he's using Serie A with a bit of Italian on the left. He's got Di Natale, Balotelli, he's got Candreva. Yeah, some strange, or not strange, but some strong players. But we managed to overpower him in the 5th minute. Benzema just going through another over-the-top ball, causing him a lot of problems. Then Di Maria plays Ronaldo through another assist for Di Maria. Good finish from Ronaldo to make it 2-0. And then we make it 3-0. Sergio special from the corner as he heads that one into the back of the net, and the guy rage quits. So 2 rage quits in a row. That's pretty nice, and that means we can go back into the arena and do some trading. You can see we spent about 2.6 million coins on this trading session, which is quite a lot. Picked up Koke here for 78,000, listing up for 85,000. We've got a first international man of the match, Neuer. Picked him up for 302, listing up for 339, hopefully to make 20-30k profit on that card. Maybe a little bit less, maybe 25k. Another Coke we picked up for 78k, listing up for 85. Kadira we picked up for, I'm not even sure how much we picked this up for, 75,000, listing up for 83. So there's another 4k profit on that card. Decent profit going to be made on this Diego Costa. We picked up for 89,000, listing up for 95,000. Say decent, but maybe not quite as decent as I was hoping for. As you can see, we get a problem trying to send it to the old trade pile, and it just ends up buggering up the whole game. That's happening a lot to me lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that I've put my Xbox into wireless and I'm losing connection, but I don't think that's it, because I never have a problem with games. Generally, I do think it is just something wrong with the EA servers. We all know there's plenty of problems there. We've already sold both Kokes, which is a bit of a problem on my part. They shouldn't have sold so quickly. It probably means that I put them up way too cheap, or a little bit too cheap. I know that his price did rocket after this trading session, so I did lose out a little bit there, but still made profit on both cards. Still more cards to trade. We've got Walcott here. I was actually very unhappy with this trade, actually, because I bought it for 138k, listed it up for 150, but actually by now he'd gone down to like 120, so I was hoping, fingers crossed, that he would go back up and someone would buy him, but that's very, very hopeful. We've got Ramsey here for 154, listing up for 172. Joe Hart, 100k, listing up for 110 for a decent 5k profit after tax. Good profits all round. These 5k profits, they build up pretty quickly, especially since we usually have about 20 of them in our trade pile at one time, which means that we're potentially making 200 or 100k or something like that, plus all of the 10k profits that we made. We've got Felipe Luis there for a 237, listing up for 255. Got another Neuer here for 436. He's not going for this now, because 100k's packs came out the other day and his price dropped, but at the time when I did this trading session he was going for around about that much. We got a Cuadrado here that we picked up for, well, let's have a look, 90k, listing up for 98,000, so that's a little bit of profit there. We got an international man of the match, Dempsey, which is the first time I've ever traded with him, picked him up for 72, listing up for 83. And finally, our last trade of the trading session is going to be this right mid Pedro that we picked up for 78,000, listing up for 85,000, although again, get that problem where it won't go to the trade pile, so we have to quickly go through all the menus, go back to the trade pile and list them up manually. But we have managed to sell some more stuff. Not only have both of the Kokes gone, you can see that we have also sold the Cuadrado pretty much instantly, probably meaning that I listed him up for a little bit too little as well. So there you go. Decent trading session. We're already back up to 1.37 million coins, and once all of that sells, we should be up to about 1.8, I believe. So here we go. We're going to go into our final game of the episode. Hope you guys are enjoying this one. Not much has happened. I mean, we did a good trading session. We've played well so far, but we're not making a signing, which is what you guys usually watch. But you understand why. I hope why there's no signing sometimes, because I need to make sure I hold some coins back so that we can keep trading to the maximum. Anyway, this game was a pain in the arse. Look at this. 2 long shots early on. Both balls come back out off the post and the keeper and fall straight to his players. So we're 2-0 down in 10 minutes. Then another long shot, 3-0. I can't take anything away from the guy. Fantastic goal. But I felt royally cheated. Really, really did. I put so much pressure on him as well after sort of half time. Put the entire half, but I only managed to score 1 goal. It was ridiculous. And you'll see that... you see the stats at the end. Czech was just on absolute fire. Actually ended up having more shots on target. And that guy had a lot of long shots in that game. So I had a lot of shots on target. So I genuinely think that I could have ended up walking away there. 3-3 sort of draw, or maybe even he should have ended up 1-1 draw if so many balls hadn't bounced off the post. But that's FIFA for you. Sometimes the ball falls for you, sometimes it doesn't. I got a little bit unlucky, he got a little bit lucky. Whatever, it's probably happened in my favour more times than it has the other way around. So there you go, guys, that is the end of the episode. Sorry that we ended up losing a game. It does make it very difficult for us to actually win the thing. In fact, it actually makes it impossible for us to win the division, which is awful. Already not able to win it, which is not on, but we'll try and come back next season, make sure that we get promotion or stay in this division for another season in this division, and then come back stronger next season and hopefully win it. So there you go, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you drop the like button. Let's get 3,000 likes on this video. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.